Hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solutions. So today's webinar's agenda is based on NetSuite functional application, master records in NetSuite. So today's agenda is firstly, it is most common accounts payable report, then close line items, prepayment, installment, bill variance, types of bill variance is there, and reporting and managing bill variance. So starting with our first topic, which is most common accounts payable report. So first is accounts payable aging report. So we have discussed in our previous class also that what is accounts payable aging report. It's like this report is used in the company to identify which bills are past due and prioritize which ones to pay first. So aging reports group outstanding payables by due date, typically in 30 days increment, like current bill not overdue, 1 to 30 days past due, 31 to 60 days, 61 to 90 days, and more than 90 days overdue. Okay, so business should run accounts payable aging reports at least monthly, but many companies run them weekly. Okay, so the detailed information in the AP, which is accounts payable aging report, can also be used to monitor days payable outstanding, which is DPO, a key AP metric that tracks the average number of days it takes a company to pay its bill. Okay, second is payment history report. The payment history report captures all expenditure during a specific accounting period, typically grouped by expense category or sometimes by vendor. Okay, so depending on how the report is structured, it either provides a summary view of spending by category or a detailed list of every payment. So payment history is useful because it compares actual spend with the annual budget and monthly forecast. Okay, so monitoring budgeted expenses versus actual expenditure can help us prevent future financial strain by alerting the company to a potential cash shortfall. Okay, and then next is voucher activity report. So it provides detailed information that can be used to track expenditures by project, location or department. Okay, so vouchers document payment of vendor bills and act as a internal control to ensure payments which are authorized by the appropriate person in accordance with internal approval hierarchies and disbursement policies. Okay, so voucher activity reports can be narrowed down to examine the payments that specific groups or projects have made, as well as payments that will be due. Okay, then AP trial balance report, which is accounts payable trial balance report. So it summarizes actually the expenditures by date and may also group them by vendor or other category. Okay, like at minimum this report should be run at the end of accounting period, but many companies run it more frequently. Okay, so the AP trial balance shows the debit and credit, so each GL account. It can be used to ensure the accounts balance and that expenses have been coded correctly. Okay, so this is the use of AP trial balance, which is accounts payable trial balance report. Okay, then coming to our next topic, which is top vendor report. It's like as the name suggests only, this report lists the company's top suppliers as measured by how much the company spent with each supplier. Okay, the report can help prioritize payments by showing who is owed the most money and which balances need to be paid first. Okay, depending on the vendor's terms and their importance to your business. So top vendor report is like the priority we are giving to a vendor for making payments So this is what top vendor report means. Okay, credit memo report, it's like credit memos are adjustment to vendor bills that reduce the amount of a current bill or can be used to offset future bills. Okay, vendors may issue credit memos because goods were damaged in shipment, returned or priced incorrectly. Damage or lost while shipment is coming under credit memo report only. Okay, so a credit memo report shows the total amount of credits available by a vendor and helps ensure they are applied to future stock invoices. Okay, then coming to our next topic, which is discount report. So discount report uh, are useful for helping the company identify potential savings opportunity. So this shows that the early payment and other discounts the company receives from the vendor is okay. So with this information, the company can decide which payments to be prioritized and flag any discount that have been overlooked, maybe overlooked. Okay, so next is recurring invoice report. So what is recurring invoice report? Which tracks bill like rent, utilities and subscription that are received on a regular schedule. Okay, so they act as checklist for making sure bills are being paid on time and for altering the AP department, which is accounts payable department, to anomalies such as unusually high invoice amounts that may require investigation. Okay, so these reports are invaluable for forecasting spending because invoice totals tend to be relatively consistent. Okay, then coming to our next topic, which is accounts payable GL code report. This report helps the company check that expenses have been coded with the correct general ledger account. So correct general ledger coding is essential to ensure financial reports are accurate. Okay, so errors can provide a distorted picture of cash outflows, and in the case of publicly traded companies, it requires financial results to be restated. So why accounts payable GL code report is important? Because this can damage a company's reputation and reduce its stock value. Okay, if the expenses are not checked and it is not coded in correct general ledger account, so it may damage company's reputation and reduce the stock value also. It happened in most stocks recently because of this problem, that the owner of the company is stating some other expenses and is not providing, or like they are not providing transparency in their records. So that's why their stock value and small things got very got burden on them. Okay, so that's why accounts payable GL code report is required. Then coming to AP turnover report. So this report tracks the performance of the AP process by monitoring trends in the AP turnover ratio, a KPI that reflects how quickly the company pays its creditors. KPI is key performance indicator. Okay, a high AP turnover ratio shows that business pays its bills quickly, which may improve its standing with lenders and creditors. Like if a person is paying all his debts and all the bills or loans which is on him on before due date, so the lenders also consider him as a trustworthy vendor or an organization that they pay on time or before time and they don't lack any payments. Okay, so that's why AP turnover report is required. Then real-time AP dashboards, like dashboards provide the AP group with an at a glance view of the information they need to monitor the company spending and keep the AP process running smoothly. So dashboard automatically display up-to-date information that include KPIs and links to important AP reports, making it possible to drill down for more detail and to investigate trends and anomalies. So dashboards can also be used to track overall AP department efficiency metrics. Okay, so landing accounting solution allow dashboard to be customized for different roles and user requirements. So all these topics are coming in under most common accounts payable reports, like accounts payable aging reports, payment history report. These all are required for a company for a long run, because on these things only the future and the goodwill of the company depends. Okay, like accounts payable aging report, payment history report, voucher activity report, AP trial balance report, top vendor report, credit memo report, discount report, recurring invoice report, accounts payable GL code report, and AP turnover report, real time AP dashboards. Okay, then coming to our next topic, which is close line. So in NetSuite, what is close line? So it typically involves making specific items on a sales order, purchase order, or other transaction as closed, so that they are no longer available for further action. So why we consider close line items? Because close line item is essential for accurate inventory and financial management. It helps in preventing further actions on items that are already fulfilled, cancelled, or no longer needed. Okay, so this ensures that the records reflect the current status of transaction. Okay, what is an impact on inventory? When you close a line on a sales order, it indicates that the item is no longer available for fulfillment, which prevents it from being packed, and shipped again. Okay, so on a purchase order, closing a line item stops further receiving actions, indicating that no more items are expected from the supplier. Okay, so why it is like it is applied in financial terms? Because close line items are excluded from further billing or payment processing, because the transaction is stated as closed, and it cannot be further accessible by any person or any department of any role. Okay, this helps in accurate financial reporting and prevents discrepancies in accounts receivable and payables. Then operational efficiency, why it is measured operational efficiency? So closing line items improve operational efficiency by providing clear indicators to the warehouse, sales, and procurement items about the status of each item, reducing the risk of errors and duplication. Okay, so operational efficiency is required. Following all these steps and understanding the implication of closing line items will help maintain accurate and efficient transaction management in NetSuite. Then coming to our next topic, which is prepayment. So what are vendor prepayments? So actually vendor prepayments are advance payments made by the organization before receiving any goods or services. Okay, these prepayments are recorded as assets until the goods or services are received, at which point they are recognized as expenses. Okay, so what will be the benefit of managing prepayments in NetSuite? So it records accurate financial reporting. Also, it provides improved cash flow management, like it tracks prepayment helps it tracks prepayment, which helps in managing cash flow effectively by providing a clear picture of advance payments received and made. Okay, then it enhances customer and vendor relationship, because the advance payment is done, so the vendor or customer is carefree now that the goods will be received to them, or the vendors, it is like the amount is received, so we can transfer the goods without any problem, and to customers the payment is made, so they will receive their goods and services, okay, for which they have paid. So compliance and audit trail. NetSuite provides a detailed audit trail for all transactions including prepayments, ensuring compliance with accounting standard and facilitating audits. Okay, so by managing prepayments effectively in NetSuite, businesses can ensure accurate financial records, better cash flow management, and enhanced operational efficiency. Okay, then coming to our next topic, which is installments. Installments, you have heard this term in like paying of loans with monthly installments. So this installments involves setting up and managing payment schedules for sales order invoices, allowing customers to pay in multiple installments over a specified period. Okay, so this is useful for businesses offering financing options or payment plans to their customers. So benefits of using installments are improved cash flow, because it can attract more customers by making higher price items more affordable through manageable payments, thereby improving your cash flow. Okay, then customer inconvenience. Customers benefit from the flexibility of spreading out payments over time, which can enhance customer satisfaction and loyalty. Okay, also it increase sales. Installment plans can increase sales by making products or services accessible to a broader customer base who might not able to pay the full price as upfront. Okay, so these are the benefits of using installment. Like taking an example, that if you are selling an item for around 1,20,000 and you want to offer a 4-month installment plan where the customer pays 300 or 3,000 rupees every month. Okay, so 3,000 or 30,000 every month, so it will, for 4 months it will be like 1,20,000, right? So creating installment term, the name of the plan will be 4-month plan. Okay, so number of installment will be 4. Installment percentage is 25% each, like which I told you all, like 30,000 every month. And due dates will be specified, the due date intervals like 30 days apart. If you are taking loan or getting a goods or product on the date of 1st of August, then you have 29 days or 30 days to pay another installment of the same product, and it will go on until you have paid all your 4 installments of that product. Okay, so by setting up and managing installments in NetSuite, so you can offer flexible payment options to your customers, which can lead to increased sales and improve customer relationships also. Okay, so our next topic is bill variance. Okay, so in NetSuite, bill variance refers to the difference between the expected cost of goods or services on a purchase order and the actual cost recorded on the vendor bill. Okay, so this variance can occur due to differences in quantity, price, or additional charges not accounted for the original price offer order. Okay, so managing bill variance is very crucial for accurate financial reporting and inventory management. Okay, so next topic is based on types of bill variances. Like how many types of bill variances we can see in NetSuite application. So first is price variance. So price variance occurs when the price per unit on the vendor bill differs from the price per unit on the purchase order. Like suppose price per unit on the vendor bill, the vendor provided us the price per unit, and we are taking price per unit on the purchase order. Like a vendor provided us some discount, so we have mentioned that, so this will be the variance in price. Okay, then taking an example, like you ordered 100 units at 10 each, like total 1000 you have ordered on the purchase order, and you have mentioned in purchase order that you have taken 100 units of 10 rupees each, and it is costing around 10,000 to us, or 1000, sorry. So but the vendor will show us 100 units at 11 each, which is 1100. So the price value, sorry, the price variance is 100 rupees, because we have shown 1000 and vendor is showing 11, so there will be 100 rupees variance will be there. Then coming to our next subtopic, which is quantity variance. So quantity variance is occurring when the quantity of items received differs from the quantity ordered. Okay, so for example, you have ordered 100 units but only 90 were received and billed. Okay, so the quantity variance would be the cost of the 10 units not received. Sometimes it happens that goods get damaged or lost while shipment, so it get billed. When we tell the vendor about the same, they used to provide the bill, provide us the bill according to the units we received from the shipment. Okay, so this is what quantity variance means. Then exchange rate variance occurs when there is a difference in the exchange rate at the time of the purchase order and the time of the vendor bill for transactions involving foreign currencies. Okay, so for example, if the exchange rate changes between the time of ordering and the time of billing, the cost in your base currency might differ, causing an exchange rate variance. Okay, so other variances includes shipping, handling, or any additional charges that were not included in the purchase order but appear on the vendor bill. Okay, so this is what types of bill variances are there. Okay, coming to our next topic, which is reporting and managing bill variances. So first variance report is, sorry, so first is variance reports. Okay, so NetSuite provide various reports to monitor and analyze bill variances, helping you understand the reasons behind the variances and take corrective actions. Okay, like if we navigate through our NetSuite application, clicking on access tool, so navigating through reports tab, then under reports we will be searching for purchases. Here you can see purchases, then under purchases you will be finding purchase variance report. It is not there, one second, search it here. This particular sub tab is not included here because it's a test environment, so I am telling you all to note the navigation, which is reports tab. You will be opening purchases under reports, and under purchases you will be finding purchase variance report, where you can review detailed variance reports. Okay, then next subtopic of reporting and managing bill variances is financial impact. So bill variances can impact your cost of goods, inventory valuation, and overall financial statements. Accurate tracking and management ensure that your financial records reflect the true cost of purchases. Okay, so next is our audit trail. So NetSuite maintains a detailed audit trail of all transactions, including variances, ensuring transparency and compliance with accounting standards. Okay, so by understanding and managing bill variances in NetSuite, you can ensure more accurate financial reporting, better control over procurement processes, and improve supplier relationship management. Okay, so this is what reporting and managing bill variances means. So now we will be navigating through NetSuite application. So for bill variances and all, we have to firstly make an purchase order. So we will be going to transactions option. Under transaction you will be finding purchases. Under purchases you will be finding enter purchase orders. Click on the same, and here you will be seeing the page of purchase order. You can just click on custom form. In that standard purchase order is there, vendor whatever number you want to give you can give. If you want to like make any vendor here, so you can click on plus option and you can make a vendor here. So vendor ID, it will be automatically copied from the name which we give here. So whatever the company name you want to provide, you can provide it here. Web address is not mandatory to be provided, so you can't provide that here, and it is not mandatory, so you can skip that. Also category, here you can select from category, like 1099 contractor is there, apparel is there, computers, peripheral, software is there, consultant is there. If you want to like select any consultant category, you can select it from here. Also provide email, phone number, alternate phone number, fax number, you can provide it from here. Time approver, we can see the names which are included here, so you can select any one from here. And the time approver will be the person you have mentioned here. Then address, you can write it here or you can add it from here. Okay, then the checkbox is there where default shipping and default billing is checked, and if you want to like mention a label over this vendor, so you can provide it that. Then marketing, here you can see this particular vendor is getting billing communication, marketing, brochures or advertisements he will be getting from our organization. Then newsletter he will be getting, product updates which new products are made or launching is there, it will be shared to him or the vendor. Particularly all these things will be shared to the vendor. Also surveys plays an important role in NetSuite, because through surveys we get to know that what products customers or vendors are liking, and which products have a high market value, or which products demand is there. So surveys are very necessary for NetSuite application or any organization, you can say. Financial you can get the account information. Under account information you get the business number, account, default expense account. If whatever you want to select is not there, you can just click on add option and you can make a new default expense account here. Then default payables account, if you want to make another default payments account, you can just click on this plus option and the small screen with number, name, sub account of open. Like this you can make, and also here you can mention currencies as India and add the same. Okay, so this is how we can make an vendor over here. Okay, and in items we can select multiple items we want to select, like this one is the first, then I want to make another So I will be mentioning Dell laptop here, and I also want to include a designer chair also in this item list. So clicking on item chair and this, and then I will be going to communication or custom. Here I will be writing 1 plus, and then I will be providing save option. After the records are saved, now you can just see in list option that what all purchase orders are made. Here you can see the total number of purchase orders are made is 251, and the date of creation is also mentioned in front of the purchase order, and the names are also provided here, like American Computers, Cooper's Office Furniture, Eagle Fragrance Company, Computer Glory, Computer System Limited, and like this you can make a purchase order from here. So I hope you all understood what we have learned today. So tomorrow we will be navigating through the topics which we have covered today in brief. So until then, have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.